don't know if you know this about me yet, but I love camping. Backwoods, overnights, frontwoods, glamping, you get it. I thoroughly can't get enough of it. I like to get out and hike whenever I have a chance. Put them together and the hills will sing. On the spur of the moment, one weekend, a buddy of mine, let's call him Stifler, decided to take on a 3-day camping trip through Eagle Rock Loop. We were so stoked to hike and camp through the Arkansas wilderness, and if you have never seen the forest in Arkansas, do not take my drawings as a reference. Check out the Wichita National Forest yourself. They are breathtaking. So we go to this trip full of optimism and glee, only to be met with one harsh reality. Nature can be a cruel mistress. Day 1 was a splendid learning exercise for what we were in store for. After searching for hours for our trailhead, we began crossing several rivers and trudging through the rain to stumble upon our very first campsite on the trail. The dreams of s'mores and campfires were drenched from the consistent rain, so we had to go to bed early to make more ground for the next day. We get up early, eat breakfast, and push up the rocky hillsides to make it to our next campsite. I had no issue climbing up and down the jagged hills as I wore boots. However, Stifler chose unwisely to wear tennis shoes through the rocky hills. This ended up putting us into a slowing pace to the next site, which we still made due to some possibly suggestive motivational tactics. We get to the site, have dinner, and relax. What we didn't expect was to not get the adequate sleep for the following day. All because of one stupid bird. Hoo, hoo, hooty hoo, hoo, hoo. We later found out that dumb bird was a barred owl, and I'm pretty sure that particular bird had a brain injury or a stroke. I have no clue. What I do know is that bird needed help. After a sleepless night, day 3 was more river crossings and steep climbs until we met a fellow camper going the other way. He was much older and definitely had the correct gear for this type of climb. Not saying names, but somebody. Not me. Oh, the next few miles are the steepest on the trail. Good luck, kids. At this point, we were defeated. We were exhausted. And some of us had blisters, not saying names. We couldn't go another step. We needed an out. We took a detour and found a campground and begged the camp host to hitch us back to our car. I have no idea how, but we were able to get a ride. Thanks to $20 and the man's desire to get some ice cream. Otherwise, I don't think we were going to get that ride. I've never been so happy to see my crappy car, but that was the most luxurious drive back home I've ever had. Might as well have driven back in a McLaren. So always remember to pack accordingly, check the weather, and research about brain-damaged owls. Hooty hoo!